Shalom. Hi there. Okay, so you're welcome to Triumphant Woman with Ade Bukola Adeneye Eda. Today I am posting a recorded video because this weekend is a little bit too, you know what I mean, and I just needed to drop this, even though it won't be long, but it has been a burning issue, you know, in my mind, and based on life's events and occurrences and all of that, you know. So I'm like, why not talk about it? You know, I mean, it also goes a long way in helping to shape one's relationship in life, you know, with yourself, with your spouse and others, you know. So I'll be talking about respect, you know. I think respect has become like I don't know the word to use, but you know, these days you find people actually throwing respect into the wind. Like, what the heck? I don't give a damn, or I don't care. You know, excuse my word. You know, but respect goes a long way, you know, in how far you will go in life. Believe me, respect goes a long way. Whether you come, you were born with silver spoon, or you come from a humble background, you know, respect goes a long way. I find it amazing that some of these of our new generation children now, or what do you want to call them, Gen Z, they feel that respect is I don't know the word to use. I'm sure before I finish this this video, the word will come. Like, they feel it's not necessary for them in climbing the ladder to success or achieving purpose in life. But I tell you, if you're watching this video, whether you're an adult or a teenager or a teenage adult, let me put it that way, respect is very key in life. If you don't have respect for people, it will surely bounce back at you one day. Believe me, it will go against you one day. You might be having your way or ways with people, with things you need to do, getting away with it, but one day you will need the sympathy or the empathy or the support or the vote or the approval of someone you have once disrespected, or people you have once disrespected, and I tell you that it might cost you big time. You know, it might cost you. I mean, respect is a foundational element. It's a foundational element for personal or professional growth. Take it from me. It is. Whether, like I said, professional or personal growth, respect is key. I mean, respect will open doors that you never feel. I mean, that money can't even open. Sometimes even connections can't open such doors, but respect. Just because you were respectful and humble, that door will open, and you'll be wondering, what did you do or what did you say? You know, I'll share this with you. When I was posted to my post of duty for my NYS in Nigeria. That's in Nigeria, after university, you have to serve your nation for 1 year, and you don't necessarily do it in your where you are based. Especially if you are single or you don't have any reason for them not to post you, you'll be posted to different states in Nigeria. You understand? So I was posted to Akwa Ibom, yeah, and I was posted to Akwa Ibom, and then after our 2 weeks camp with the military officers, I was posted to NTA Uyo. And I was attached to the news department, you know. So one day, I mean, the the governor then was His Excellency Governor Godswill Akpabio, you understand? So he was the president, he was the governor of Akwa Ibom back then. So my news manager, apparently the secretary to the governor came to our office, NTA Uyo, to be like, to ask for somebody that a staff that can readily be available to go with the media team of the governor anywhere they are going. The governor, they have functions, a busy schedule and all of that. So so he came and made that request, and when he left, my news manager called me, seeing that I had passion following the senior colleagues there, the staff there, to news coverage and all of that. I followed them. Once you have a passion for something, there's a way you act when they call you for participation. So I always follow them, to gain first-hand experience and all of that knowledge about gathering of news. So my news manager said, okay, I'll be sending you to government house, so you will be bringing in news for us. To cut the long story short, the day I resumed, as I entered the SSG office, secretary to the state governor, when I entered his office, immediately I entered, I knelt down to greet him, and that was it. It was like, you are Yoruba, right? I said, yes, I'm Yoruba. Because of my skin, most people mistake me for coming from that part of Nigeria where they are light skinned, like the Igbos, and all of that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm Yoruba. I said, because the way you greeted me shows that you are from Yoruba, because Yorubas are they are that tribe that hold respect in high regards, So, and that was it. That was how, because if I had gone there and misbehave or go there, I had gone there and the first impression was that of disrespect, I'm sure you would have sent me back to the station like, manager, please send me another person. I'm not sure this person is ready to work here. And it was like that all through my stay during my service. Respect will open doors that money can't open, that even connections or your influence can't open for you. Your influence could recommend you and all of that, but if the person too is somebody of influence and doesn't want to work with you out of the fact that you are not being respectful and all of that, it could reject and nothing can happen. The only time the person could be stranded is probably the person is saying that is referring you is higher than him in authority or something. But even at that, sometimes it could formally disregard that request and nothing will happen. Don't let us get carried away with innovation, technology, advancement in our everyday life, and feel that there are some certain things that it used to be in the olden days, now it's new generation. No. Always be respectful. Respect, they say, is reciprocal. It's reciprocal. Respect people so that you'll be respected. Do you understand? It also serves, as a building block for trust and effective communication. Yes, it says, through that you have effective communication, because they know that they can discuss and dialogue with you without being disrespected or being shoved under the carpet or something. They know that when they come to you, you're ready to listen and talk or reply them in a very sensible way and not in a very rude, mannerless way. So it helps you to build your personal and professional relationship at all levels. Respect your spouse. We are not perfect. We are humans. We are work in progress. But then it doesn't mean you should be unpleasant to people. When you have anger issues or something is bothering you, and you've left the house because your wife has provoked you, or your husband has provoked you, or the children has got on your nerves, you don't get to the office and take the anger out on your colleagues or your boss. No, you don't do that, because everybody has issues, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I say that everybody has issues. Whether you are a believer or not a believer, whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, everybody have issues. But we all just learn to manage our emotions, our feelings, and all of that. Don't take your anger issues out on another person that doesn't even know where you're coming from, or doesn't know where that place of anger is coming from. And you take it out on them, and then you ruin relationship, you ruin opportunities that, you can probably never get again, or chances that you can't get again. Don't be like that. Respect is very important in life. Respect your parents. Respect your parents, your neighbors, your children. Don't say because they are children, you are the mother or the father, then you disrespect them. No. Respect them, especially if they are grown. Respect their privacy. But then, monitor from a distance. Those that the adults won't feel that, oh, mom, I'm grown. Oh, dad, I'm grown. I don't need your this, that. But, they definitely need us to the end. Just like our parents were there till the last minute or seconds that they went to be with their maker. Respect people. And if we are talking about respect, there are different types of respect. We have self-respect. Self-respect means value yourself. Ladies, value yourself, okay? Value yourself, respect yourself, your abilities, your potentials. Respect yourself, okay? And your principle. Respect your principles. Don't make anybody make you back down on your principle, or jeopardize your principle, or what will I say? Compromise it. Like, it's a principle for you that, okay, when I meet a guy, first to 3 months, no, nothing like that. Don't meet a guy that will say no. If I don't explore the promised land, then no marriage. Then let him go with his ring. Let him go with his ring. Because somebody that values that principle will definitely walk up to you one day, and when you propose or you mention that principle, that as a matter of fact, as a woman or as a lady, I don't do this or do this with a man unless we are at a certain stage in the relationship, or this, that. Don't get me wrong. Some relationship that they are even engaged, about to marry, things happen and they split. But what is meant to be yours will always be yours and will stay with you. So don't compromise your principles. Don't. Because I can remember when I actually wanted to get married, I'm like, okay, I'm done. After 1 or 2 relationships, back then, I wish I knew better and all of that. I'm like, no. I need to stop this, this kind of relationship. Like, any man that comes my way now, unless we are engaged, or maybe after traditional marriage, before monkey can jump the tree, or whatever the word you want to use, because I want to be careful now. Children could be listening, so it was like that. And when I told him, he said, okay, why not? That he's not in a hurry. After all, I'm going to be his for forever, So, and he agreed with me, and that was what happened. Because we were staying far apart. It was in Ghana, I was in Nigeria. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to do this, because if anything happens, I can't, like my people will say, I can't vex and walk to Ghana now, So I was being careful. I didn't want to put the sex before, I don't want to put the horse before the cat, or is it the cat before the horse now? The cat before the horse. So help me with that. So stick